up, everybody? It's your five-star realtor, Joshua Ingram, partnered with Page Properties Team, brokered by EXP. We on another episode of a brand new podcast called The Dream Builders Podcast. Today we have a special guest, Fabian Blake with Overall Vision. How you doing today?
I'm doing well, Josh, man. Thanks for having me.
Man, awesome. And I can't forget the man of the hour, my co-host, Bradford Page, with Page Properties Team.
What's up, Joshua?
All right. Doing good. So, I heard on the street that you are an ADT certified dealer or authorized dealer?
Yes. So my company is Overall Vision.
Okay.
We are an ADT authorized dealer, so that makes us kind of like a franchise.
Okay.
Into the ADT dealer program. So.
Okay. So how does ADT technology integrate with other smart home devices?
You know, ADT right now is on the cusp of so much growth, and especially with technology.
Okay.
We have recently partnered with Google, and there's so much that comes with the Google program that's also tied into the ADT program. So it doesn't matter what smart technology you already have out there, we have technology now that could tie into just about any existing technology, take over that existing technology, and we could also build onto that existing technology. So the smart automation world has really come to full fruition because of this mighty piece of technology right here, this real estate, right?
Yeah.
So everything is on this real estate now, and so we're all about comfort, accessibility, and ease of use. And with the ADT app, you're able to really connect.
That's quite a connecting with Google.
That's,
Until we talked the other day, I had no idea that y'all were doing that. So.
It's a huge deal in the security world. You know, I would say it's causing our competitors to kind of scramble a little bit. I mean, when you take the name recognition of ADT, you'd have to be living under a rock for the last 100 and so years to not know who ADT is. And then you combine that with the name recognition of the Google brand. There's no competition. Really.
So interesting, getting a little off topic already, even though we're early on in the podcast. So you bring up the ADT reputation. We talked a little bit about this, and ADT kind of went through a time like a lot of alarm sales companies, salesmen. So things are a little bit different now with ADT, because you said that brand kind of went. It wasn't, had some questions about it right now. But you were telling me the other day a little bit how you do some things a little bit differently and where ADTs come with their business. So what makes it different now?
Well, what really makes the ADT brand a lot different now, again, the partnership with Google, the technology, but people like myself on the ground. You normally have these guys out here that are just salespeople, and they come and it's all about a quick sale or making a quick dollar, a one-off, or, type situation. You say here today, gone tomorrow. Yeah. With this, I've been doing this since 2010 when I got out of the Marine Corps.
Thank you for your service.
No problem, thank you. About 3 years ago, I decided, hey, you have served ADT as a sales manager, branch manager, team leader, regional manager in different facets, different organizations, and you could do this for yourself. So about 3 years ago, I started my own dealership, and I became a part of the ADT authorized dealer program, and it's been amazing ever since. So I've put together a team of technicians and sales reps right here on the ground in Savannah. We're a small organization, but we're small, we're still mighty. We're doing big things. So
that's awesome.
So we're excited for what's going on in the Savannah area, and to bring more of the ADT name to this locale in a different kind of way. Yeah.
So I have a question. Can you provide me an example of how ADT security system have made a difference in security homes in the past?
Well, in the past and present, it's been very awesome for homeowners and business owners to have this kind of technology, whether it's fire, whether it's a medical emergency, burglar type situation. Now with the Google cameras, you're able to have facial, we could be sitting right here, someone comes to the front door and the camera could tell you, oh, this is someone it recognizes, or if it's just a box, or if it's just a dog. You could arm and disarm your home right there from the cell phone. There's so much technology, could be cooking and literally cooking your favorite meal and say, hey, Google, show me my cameras.
That's crazy.
They have
Or
technology.
eating your favorite meal out at a restaurant, looking on your phone,
Looking at your phone.
Right?
So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. This technology allows you to take your home with you, your business with you, and gives you a lot of insight. There's all kinds of people in this world. There's good and bad people. And so it's important to have technology to secure the things you value the most. And that's kind of where ADT really is doing some amazing things to do that. And we're doing all kinds of stuff with ADT in the program right now.
For sure. So are there any additional features or systems that can add value to a home and attract potential buyers? Or what do we talked before, and you said that you provide certain things for buyers or people that want to get.
So there's many security companies out there, right?
Yeah.
Some they come and go, they pop up by day, gone by night, right? Type thing. So what really makes ADT special is the infrastructure that they have. The 5-6 monitoring station, where our closest competitor has one monitoring station. So if something ever that happened to that one monitoring station, then what happens to their millions of customers? So these are things that we have taken into consideration. There's the ease of getting the security system installed. And we have put together some really nice programs that separate ourselves from a lot of the competitors. Anyone can give you a free home security system. That's in most cases just a basic 3 doors of motion type situation. We pride ourselves on really customizing something to suit that homeowner's needs. So there's no stones or no areas of vulnerability left in that home, because we make sure we cover all those hot spots. Right? Your back door, your garage doors, cameras around the home, thermostat. You could raise your garage door for someone, unlock your door from a remote locations if your kids lose their keys or something like that. So there's so much that goes into it. It's not just the days of back in the day where it's just a noisemaker.
Right.
All that thing does, it makes noise, Yes,
it makes the robbers run faster.
Right. That's it. It makes them run fast. But now, there's so many different things that ties into that makes it almost a must-have in homes.
Obviously we work with a lot of home buyers and stuff. So what a typical, say, 2,000, 2,500 square foot home, fully set up, and I know it's a range because you can choose to have all kinds of add-ons and stuff, but what's it going to be overall, and what's the out-of-pocket for one of our clients going in, they decide they want to have their place monitored?
Yes. So typically, it doesn't matter if it's my company or ADT, there's only 2 ways any security company could go about securing your home. It's either they're charging you for all of the equipment up front, right? And then still turning around and charging you for the monitoring. Unfortunately, a lot of the smaller companies, they still have to follow that model right there. ADT has been around 150 years and has built a lot of trust in the communities. So we have programs where we could come into your home and literally secure your home for little to nothing. We even have a special program that I have customized myself for partners like Mr. Page with Page Realtor. So we look to do, special things for our business partners and their clients, to where, we're literally gifting them a $1,500 system of value. So there's no equipment, no installation, and we're taking that step further for considering us, we're going to gift you some of these smart devices that really makes the home security system a special thing to have.
Sounds like a hard way to make money.
Well,
It's giving everything away.
There's a whole saying, "Givers gain," right?
That's true.
You know,
Right.
so one of our philosophies is not, we're not trying to get rich off one home, but if we help enough homeowners, right? If I help you and you in turn say, "Hey, Josh, this guy did such a great job for me, so now I help Josh," and Josh says, "Hey," to another friend, "Hey, this guy did a great job for me." And we want to build that kind of reputation as a company that's not just out here price gouging people.
To secure their home.
That's it. We want to make sure we're doing good business, and that's important.
For sure. I have another question. With all of the DIY alternatives out there, why should a homeowner or business person use your system or your services?
It's funny you brought that up,
Yeah.
right? Because with technology comes changes. Some of these technology nowadays makes it a lot easier, especially if you're a tech savvy person, to just go ahead and hook up your own stuff. And and that's why I love the ADT dealer program. They're super innovative. They're always thinking or really watching what's going on in the market and finding new ways to get better. And that's kind of where, again, this Google relationship is so awesome, because I could now offer you a DIY setup if you want to go DIY. So you're like, "Hey man, I don't want the contracts. I don't want to, I just want to spend my money one time, get my equipment, get it installed, no monthly bill." We have those options now.
Wow.
So it's
It's not one size fits all.
It's not one size fits
literally any way you want to
exactly.
do it.
So it's just up to. I don't know a homeowner, guys. I've been doing this now again since 2010, and I've come across a lot of homeowners. One of the very first questions that comes out my mouth when I sit down with a new homeowner is, "Hey, congratulations, first of all, on your new home." And the next question is, "I cannot imagine that at some point in your process of purchasing this home," and we know it could be stressful, right? From the time you start to the time you close. It could be, depending on your situation, it could be stressful. And most people in that process at some point think about a home security system.
Yeah.
Whether they are proactive and they get it right away, or whether something happens and they are reactive and then they get it at some point. Most homeowners at some point in that homeowner's process think about a homeowner security system. So having relationships with like Mr. Page here and yourself, Joshua, as a security guy, a guy that does security, this is important because you guys are the most trusted resource. Your clients, they're looking to you to put them in a position with reputable, resources that could benefit them and not try to take away from them. So, yeah.
Well, I say you the real hero because you secured the home.
And that's again, that's the relationship part, because I couldn't get to that position, without that relationship. So we value those relationships.
Well, it's great to put a face on a company that's like a big company. There's a lot of big companies out there. We all know who they are that do other things, whether it be TV or internet or whatever, and they're kind of faceless. You don't really see who's actually, you may get to see the same installer once or twice, but unlikely.
For sure.
So I love the fact that you're not just a company out there somewhere who's going to send, John Smith to come down and, Sally will come down tomorrow. You're there. You're there to follow up. It's your business.
Yeah.
It's your livelihood.
Yes,
You're
sir.
not just going to be, I'm going to install the system, make my money, and go out Friday night.
And then you don't hear from me again.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it.
So it's
And believe it or not, guys, as I go around Savannah and the market, there is a lot of that going on here, and I would implore.
every time I sell a house, just to jump in, every time we close on a house, I'll get a call about 24, 48 hours later. "Oh, I see you sold this house at 123 Main Street. Would you like to have them put our service in? We'll give you $200.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, so I'm fine with making $200 all day long. I mean, we got our expenses, got to take care of the electric and everything, but not just somebody. I'm not fine with giving out referrals.
Yeah.
We do this podcast with partners we believe in.
Yes.
Not just somebody who says, "Hey, I want to be on your podcast," and or I want to install this alarm. And I'm not knocking those guys.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to make a living.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily coming from a bad place. But I just feel if we're going to give out a name of somebody to work with, okay, that's overall vision.
Yeah.
Overall vision.
Then
Bradford Page. Page Group.
It's got to be somebody you believe you can
That's it.
trust because
That's it.
of their consistency and delivering the products and the service.
For sure.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
So I have one more question, Fabian. How can the people get in touch with you?
Well, there's many ways you could reach us. You could find us on Facebook. You find us on Instagram. I would say those are the easiest ways. Just look up Overall Vision. That's OVERALL Vision. And it'll pop right up. On Instagram, it's overall_vision. And we'll pop right up, and there's ways on there. Or you could always call us, 770-733-2773. And when you call Overall Vision, you get Fabian Blake, United States Marine veteran, and someone that actually owns their own business, not some random sales rep that's showing up to your home that doesn't care, And so when I got the opportunity to come here and sit down with you guys, I really relish that, because I know you guys are out to do good business in the community and to, put forward a product that could be really beneficial to people. So to be able to come on here and speak today, I value that and I appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you,
yeah.
Blake. Fabian Blake with Overall Vision. Again, our mission on our Dream Builders podcast is to help buyers, sellers, and agents reach their real estate goals. And I just thank you so much for coming on here. And this podcast is sponsored by Page Properties team, TheDream E.N.T, Real Estate for a Reason, and make real estate fun again. Y'all be blessed, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Awesome.